Hey there guys, it's great to have you join me. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're going to be talking about the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie. This is a direct legacy sequel to that very first movie that came out all the way back in 1997. Wow, that feels like such a long time ago now. So what we're going to do, before we get into these social media reactions and start talking a bit of news about this new movie, we're going to check out some statistics surrounding the original film. So if we come over to the numbers, the box office, the worldwide box office for that first movie back in 97, it made 125 million, and that was on a production budget of 17 million, and it basically grossed 7.4 times its production budget. So that very first movie was very, very successful back in the day, and you can see why they spawned sequels and why they're still interested in bringing this back, because that first movie was very, very profitable for the studio. Also, if we go over to Rotten Tomatoes, it's not good news for that original movie. 45% critic score and a 41% audience score. So it didn't do too well when it came to the audience and critics, but it still made enough money that it warranted obviously making sequel to that original movie. So with that down anyway, I just thought that would be interesting to dive into. Let's go down. We're going to jump straight into these social media reactions. Then we'll get to some news, and we have a small clip as well from Jennifer Love Hewitt talking about the film too. So up first from Scott Menzel. I Know What You Did Last Summer is the perfect legacy sequel and everything the new Scream movies should have been, but weren't. Jennifer Katin Robinson clearly loves the franchise and handles it with such love and care. She takes some pretty big swings, and the script has... sorry, I should have loaded this up beforehand. And the script has an ending that I absolutely loved, but this is sure to be divisive. As for the film itself, it builds upon the lore of the original with some key updates to the story that were needed for modern audiences. Chase Sui Wonders continues to showcase her range as an actress, playing Ava, aka this generation's Julie James, while Madeline Klein is the new Helen Shivers. Sarah Pidgeon's Stevie was the standout of the new cast, and I enjoyed what she brought to the table with her performance. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. reprise their roles and do their characters justice as they continue to be haunted by the trauma of their teenage years. In a summer where most films have felt like one disappointment after another, I don't necessarily find that to be the case. I love Superman, I love Jurassic World, so it's not been disappointing for me. I'm so happy to see that. I'm so happy to see a film that actually delivers on exactly what it promises. Do yourself a favor and avoid spoilers as much as possible, because there's plenty of surprises that are sure to get audiences talking. I Know What You Did Last Summer is my favorite film of the summer so far. Okay, so there we go. I mean, in a summer where we have Jurassic World, we have Superman, Fantastic Four. Obviously, Fantastic Four is not out yet, but saying that it's his favorite movie of the summer so far, I mean, that's big fighting words. So let's go down. From Sophia Soto, I can finally talk about I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was my favorite movie of 2025 so far, to the point where I literally left the theatre saying I wanted to see it again immediately. The cast was phenomenal, new and returning, they all worked so well off of each other. Okay, from Juan, box office expert, I Know What You Did Last Summer is one of the greatest legacy sequels. With excellent kills and thrilling pace and fantastic ensemble, notably Love Hewitt and Prinze Jr., who delivered some of the best parts of the movie, it's undeniably a perfect summer slasher classic. Avoid spoilers. So yeah, people are saying avoid spoilers. There's obviously something that happens, some sort of big twist or turn or some big narrative plot point that happens in this movie that's really, really kind of spoilerish. So I'm going to have to try and avoid that before I see it on Friday. But I know at some point I'm going to come across it and it's going to get spoiled, but it is what it is. We live in a social media age, unfortunately, where escaping spoilers is pretty impossible at this point. From Christian, the movie is so good, Lord fans are about to lose their minds. Okay. I Know What You Did Last Summer hooked me all over again. The new chapter brings those classic chills and brand new kills, and I was living for every Wicked Legacy callback. Seeing Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. show up, my 90s heart was not ready. Okay. Let's go. My heart was not ready. From start to finish, my stomach was in knots, and I was glued to my seat. I Know What You Did Last Summer totally honours the original, while carving out some new, fresh, fun, scary, thanks to killer young cast, Madeline Klein, Chasey Sue Wonders, Joahu King, Tyrick Withers, and Sarah Pidgeon. Summer horror is officially back and bloodier than ever. Okay, those are good words there. And that's pretty much all we have. And so according to the synopsis, the movie follows 5 friends who inadvertently cause a deadly car accident, covering it up to making a pact to take the secret to the grave. A year later, someone seeks revenge while making it clear they know what they did last summer. Yeah, I mean, pretty much by now, most people who are interested in horror movies, they know about this movie. It's pretty much a cult classic at this point. We have the fisherman with the hook who's hunting down people who ran someone over and they try to keep it a secret. I mean, all-time kind of classic movie at this point. But let's go up here. So let's go to the top. So let's just get into a bit of this news, then we'll end on this clip here from Jennifer Love Hewitt talking about the movie. So, Sony Pictures I Know What You Did Last Summer Legacy sequel arrives in theaters this Friday, and the first social media reactions have now been shared, which we've just had a look at. Surprisingly, after the lukewarm response to the trailers, the movie is getting very positive feedback. Yeah, but most of the time, these social media reactions, they always skew towards the positive most of the time, who have seen it. With one critic noting that the movie did a much better job of reviving the classic slasher franchise than the recent Scream films. And I've really enjoyed what the Scream films have been doing with, the recent movies. Okay, so let's just go down and check out this clip here from Jennifer Love Hewitt and see what she had to say about the film here.
So, you can't tell me much, but what is something in this movie that we cannot miss? Like, is there something we have to stay tuned for?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get killed for saying this, but don't miss the credits.
Really? So we have to hang out till the credits end?
Hang out until the credits end. Okay. Yeah.
So there you go, guys. So apparently at the end there's a big after credit scene here. It's probably going to be setting up the next movie. It wouldn't surprise me if they're planning to sort of do a trilogy or, you know, a series of these films. They can make them on a very low budget and they get big returns on their investment. So they're looking to capitalize on this business model here. Horror movies are always great at doing that. If you can have a really low budget movie, horror movies tend to generate big return on investments, and that's probably what they're planning here. But yeah, there we go, guys. So a big after credits sequence, and try to avoid spoilers if possible. But there we go. I mean, very positive first media reactions, social media reactions, but we know, like I said before, most of these social media reactions skew towards the positive, but still, I find it interesting to dive in and see what people are saying about it. It's a film that I'm looking forward to seeing. I love slashers, and, you know, I love Freddie Prinze Jr. as well. I think he's a great actor, so I'm interested to see him in it. Guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about these social media reactions? Is this a film that you're planning to see this coming weekend? Has it been something you're excited for? Whatever you think about this, guys, jump into the comment section, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions as always. Make sure to hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber to help support the content on the channel. I would really appreciate that. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with more movie news going on the channel. And with that down, thanks so much, guys. I will see you in the next video.